Just can't get enough. Na, 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 na. Fucking fantastic. That is what I'm talking about, man. It doesn't matter if they throw fucking pish decisions at you. We still came out on top because we actually had our shooting boots. Well, most of the two people that scored had their shooting boots on. Alfredo, I mean, he was great. I mean, I just think it's a joke. I mean, I'm kind of just jumping in this match for all angles because who gives a fuck? There's not going to be no structured review here. But Alfredo works his socks off, literally fucking dragging the two centre Adger and Julian all over the park. Doesn't get a goal, but Ryan Christie shoots. Hits off Edward's handball. I mean, it is. That's just the way it is. Unintentional or not, and he scores. Edward was shocking. Like, he actually had such a shit game, but yet it's going to count as his goal. And but Alfredo's never scored against Celtic. Well, Alfredo, give a fuck. Probably will after the whole momentum of the win, the wins died off. But man, I couldn't give a fuck. Alfredo can go his whole Rangers career if it's scoring against Celtic. I mean, imagine that. Imagine we win 10 in a row and he's never scored. I mean, I doubt that would actually happen. Like the 10 in a row part and the Alfredo. But you never know. Maybe 10 in a row is more possible than Alfredo. But anyway, man. We dominated this game. Celtic were definitely more in it compared to the League Cup final. But that's just the way football is. I mean, it's as if Lennon just didn't learn anything from the League Cup final. It's as if he thought, you know what, if they play as good as they can, we'll still just win. I mean, it's literally, that's as if he's like, right, Brian, see if anything happens in that pitch. You scream at your fellow players and we'll get the job done that way. But I mean, we basically, it was domination. Alfredo got a couple of quick shots away. Celtic I completely forgot about the penalty. I mean, I don't agree it's a penalty, but I've got no problem with it being given. Like, I wouldn't give it, but I can see why it's a penalty. Yes, he does tug his shirt, but to me, I mean, it actually had no effect on Julian. Like, I mean, he still fucking charged through it and got. Well, I know Thingy, who cleared it? I can't remember who cleared it. Aribo was it, I think? Yeah, I know he cleared it, but I mean, it had no effect really, but yeah, I mean, but I just don't get how he gives that, but then in the second half, Julian completely brings down Morelos, and it actually gives a free kick the other way. But in my opinion, I think that was an actual, like, tangle of legs, but the attacker there always gets the benefit of the doubt, and to me, that should have been, I mean, I don't know how it's a free kick the other way. I think it's just because the referee's a fucking shite bag. But anyway, Al McGregor saves the penalty. Fuck you, Ryan Christie. Then we go up the other end of the park. Ryan Kent, quality finish. That is why you pay the $7 million for the guy. It was risking liquidation, but you know, man, he got the job done. Great goal off the post. Fraser Foster, no chance. I mean, we've dominated them, and then they get lucky. Jack makes a challenge when Edward's charging forward. Bob bounces off him. I'm pretty sure it was Edward who he tackled. And he just continued his run. Then Christie shoots. And then it hits off Edward's hand and goes in. And you're thinking, how the fuck is this 1-each? These lucky bastards getting it. Then we go into the second half. It was more the same. Alfredo missed a great chance. Ball gets scored across by Kent. He should have scored, but to be fair, it was good by Azure getting back. Or was it? I think it was Azure getting back to kind of put him off. But end of the day, man, if it was any other team, he would have buried it, but it's Celtic, so we didn't bury it. Then Cant from a corner makes it 2-1, and then it was like 30 odd minutes of sitting there shitting yourself. Celtic, I mean, we had chances as well, they had chances, but we managed to hold on in the end. Like, I mean, I've already mentioned the Julian thing with Morelos. That should have been a free kick and a red, but it wasn't. And then Morelos got sent off for a dive. I literally think he just did that for the cool action scene. Like, only he would dive in a one-on-one situation because he knew he couldn't score, and he thought, fuck it, I'll get a penalty and let someone else have it. Maybe that was his logic behind it. But anyway, man, it's a great result, and yeah, 2 points behind, game in hand. We win the. I think Chris Boyd said our next 5 games for them at home, while Celtic's next 5 for them are away. So that is pretty crucial. But anyway, till next time. Fantastic, man, but peace.